Hello everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over every movie I've ever seen ever, ranked from worst to best. Before we begin, leave a like, hit subscribe, and comment below your favorite figure in this review. It really helps out the channel. Now let's get to it. This movie makes me cry. I cry a lot when I watch sad movies. It's a thing. But Life is Beautiful is an Italian film about a man and his son. How do I put this lightly? They're Jewish in Germany in the 1940s, late 30s. Yeah. They go to camp, and I'm trying to say that as light as possible, so censorship. But I'm really just like, gosh. The ending rips your heart out. My God. It's such a good movie, and it's so fun in a weird way, because he's trying to make the horrors of this time period and what they're going through right now. He's trying to make it as light as possible for his child. And it's just so heartbreaking to watch. And I don't really know if I want to talk more about it, but I just remember this movie was amazing, and I loved it. I think I cried. I know I cried. But yeah, one of the biggest atrocities man committed to man, and they made it beautiful. Life is Beautiful. Did a really great job. And this is Roberto Benigni, by the way, who did a Pinocchio movie a couple years later, which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure if I put it on the list or not, but this movie is phenomenal. I love it. It's just hard to talk about. Truman Show, okay. Lighter fare. Truman Show is about a guy who has been filmed his entire life, and they've built a domed town, a domed seaside town to keep him in. And they give him a fear of water, and Ed Harris, of course, is the guy behind the guy, because when isn't he? But it's about this megalomaniac director who is pulling the strings on everyone to try to make this show happen. And it's been going on for decades now. It's so nuts. Just watching what Truman does. It's crazy. And Truman's played by Jim Carrey in my favorite role of his ever. Ever. Yeah, I'm sorry, Eggman fans. This one's awesome. I love this one, because you slowly see him realize that his life has been a lie this entire time. And you see him try to break the mold of what the show doesn't want him to do. And the ending is awesome. I love the ending. Smite me, oh mighty smiter indeed. But yeah. And that last shot of him on the stairs is brilliant also. This whole movie is just basically perfect, I think. I think it's awesome. It's one of the great movies of the late 90s. And I really just enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. It was great to watch him, be serious, but also be a little silly. But I really appreciate the restrained Jim Carrey more than the wacky Jim Carrey. Because you see, in this movie, I don't see Jim Carrey so much as the character. Where, like Jack Nicholson, for instance, I see Jack everywhere because he puts his stamp on everything he does. And I just, appreciate Jim more in this role because he does a better job of blending into his character rather than having his character blend into him, But I really found this movie to be awesome. It's a wild ride. It's very fun, though. I loved it. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Prince of Egypt is a great retelling of the Book of Exodus around kind of like biblical times. When it's an animated movie by DreamWorks, way better than like Ants. Way better than Ants. Just yeah, way better than Ants. Prince of Egypt is about Moses and oh my gosh, who's the name of the emperor guy? the Pharaoh. Moses and the guy who turns out Ramses, who turns out to be Pharaoh, and Moses really just trying to help his people and be a good person, and Ramses is really just trying to take over everything and have slaves build monuments to him, and Moses really just wants just goodness and peace, and it's this great struggle between brothers about who is right and who is wrong, and he meets God in the burning bush and the parting of the water. All the stuff you've heard from the stories is really great. The animation's gorgeous. The songs are phenomenal. I really love the songs. And just everything about this movie is just... has it been a play? I don't know if this has been a play or not, but I feel like this could have... Darn power supply issues. Yeah, whenever I have my power plugged in, I don't know, it really bugs me if I have it plugged in and when my mic, starts to not want to work, or at least hum. And that's stupid. It's really dumb. But anyways, Prince of Egypt is a great movie. It's excellent and just beautiful. I really love this one and respect the heck out of it. They did a great job. But it's not number one. This is my favorite movie of all time. Ever. Bar none. Nothing can come close to it. Nothing at all. I love this movie. It is the best, and I don't know how to describe it other than say, watch it. Just watch this movie. If you don't understand the movie, watch it again. It's one of those movies you kind of have to Stockholm Syndrome yourself, where it's like, it isn't a bad movie, but it's a movie you have to get on multiple viewings, and it gets better the more you watch it. It's like a fine wine or aged cheese or just something else that's, it's so good. Or like an old game. The Big Lebowski is about this man called the Dude, named Jeffrey Lebowski, who gets attacked by two guys in his house after a night of bowling. And they think he's another guy named Jeffrey Lebowski. So the Dude goes to the Big Lebowski's house and tries to figure out what's going on. And, because they peed on his rug, man. Peed on that rug. Peed on that rug. But they peed on his rug. He's trying to get his rug back. And what happens from here is it spirals into this big, like, almost film noir kind of movie with this stoner from Malibu. Or from the Valley in California. And it is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It's also incredibly poignant. And it has a great soundtrack. The casting is incredible. Jeff Bridges is phenomenal as the Dude. John Goodman steals the show as Walter Sobchak. Steve Buscemi is awesome as Donnie. Philip Seymour Hoffman kills it. He kills it in his role as Brant. I love him in this movie. And the rest of the cast is just awesome as well. Just the whole movie is perfect. And it has this huge cult following that I really want to go to Lebowski Fest some year. I would love to. It'd be an honor. If there's any takeaway from this, the Dude abides. Dude abides, man. But yeah, this is my favorite movie ever, and my favorite movie of 1998. And with that, we go to 1999. Party like it's. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com for more reviews like this one. Thank you so much for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.